Welcome back to Road to 500 Next Kills Now That They Can't Be Solos, Episode 9. In this episode, I have got 70 next kills. Now, a majority of them are my drops, and some of them were my friends' drops, but you still see what they are. I did get one kill, and I don't know if I showed the loot, but it's just Bruiser Restores. I got quite a lot of items. I think it was 3 Virtus books, 3 Virtus boots, Torva plate body, and that is it. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, 3 of each out there. Oh yeah, there's one awesome drop in here that I have never seen till I got it. But there's a Torva plate body, that was great getting. Not worth as much as it used to be, but it was a 65 mil split each. Because there's a duo, I get about 4 5-minute kills generally with the duo, and sometimes we just get very awful shadow phases because she loves to follow us, and we just take continuous damage and try to provoke her off from the other so she stands still. But hey, that's next, just making it a little bit more annoying here and there. But these are all in order from the kills that we got. So there's no differential times of like, hey, this you see this Virtus book for this much, and then the other Virtus book's like 47 mil. So you don't just get confused and be like, did it raise in price or go down? But yeah, Virtus book. I luckily started nexting before Virago, so a Virtus book was actually worth a nice price. So was a wand, but never got the wand, sadly. I have always been the person to get frickin' Virtus items, which used to be good with the Virtus wands and stuff, but not as much anymore, because Virtus really has no price. Oh, Virtus gloves. I think it was Virtus gloves, 2 Virtus boots, I'm not entirely sure, we'll see throughout this, now won't we? Now, I did go tank near the end, which in a trio was still 5-minute kills, and I used no food in the tanking, and still had 10,000-ish HP. But I don't really think I want to do that because I don't think you guys really enjoy seeing other people drops and then me having to trade them. I think you really like seeing the drop just show up. Now in one of these kills you'll see a bunch of people and I don't show any loot. That is not the kill, that was just me testing something out and I recorded it just in case I did get the drop, but I did not. So never mind that one. And I do show some loot share, so if you don't see the drop, don't automatically assume that my friends got it or something. It could be in the chat bar. Other than that, next is pretty easy, except for the Zeros phase. Zeros phase is the only phase that's actually any bit hard. I can assure you that one, because generally if you have a unicorn, you don't even use it as an attacker till Zeros phase, and then you just get destroyed. Debilitate is a beautiful, beautiful ability, and as a tank, I would not recommend getting a Divine. Divine is useless as a tank. A Chaotic Kite Shield is just as good, if not better. So just to let you know that if you're thinking, hey, should I buy a Divine to tank next or something? No, use a Chaotic Shield. There's the first Virtus book, and that sold for 70 something mil, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but we got 30. I'm pretty sure we got 35 mil each there, which was very good. That was before Virago, so the price was really nice. And I don't even think Virago was mentioned, so there's no panic selling or buying. But you'll see sometimes that I kind of mess up and have my ability to bar on range, but I'm using melee. That's because she probably protected range and I just switched into my melee gear and she was almost dead. Like I said, I can't really tell when she's gonna die. So yeah. But here, some people try to crash us and they failed miserably. Like, for now, I just range next because I find it so much simpler and I can still always get the kill over my friend. And in the beginning, we free for all tanks, so we have no designated tank, which makes it a lot more fun and interesting because we're not just standing there spamming ability. Well, not spamming abilities, obviously. Oh, Virtus roped up. I forgot all about that. It's a very terrible, terrible split. But it's still before the crash of Virtus. I think that's actually 20 mil each? Or, no, 16 point something mil each. Which is pretty decent. Now that'll only be like a 13 mil split each. And duos, you'll see a lot of duos. I mainly duo with Chris a lot, but I'm getting my completion escape friend into nexing. You'll see that later on in the video. But other than that, I would really recommend range. I mean, it is not terrible. As you will see, I get amazing drops in my... Oh, there's a best drop in the world. Double Dragon Daggers. Let's see, that is probably the most awesome drop ever. And that time really sucks because I was ranging. And yeah. But other than that, that Double Dragon Dagger just... that killed my motivation so badly. I mean, I've never seen that throughout, how long have I been, pretty much since the EOC came out when I started nexing. I've, even through 99 Slayer, I never saw Double Dragon Daggers. But, other than that, I really don't have much to talk about. I mean, really nothing has changed. I'm closer to max cape. I've just figured out that you get around 90,000 runecraft XP per hour at 95 plus runecrafting at Runespan. But this is PVM. Also, my road to question. Not sure what I'm still going to put it on. I am not sure what I'm going to go with. I did sell that party hat if you did not catch that in my video. But I do have around 10 mil because I did get Bandos Tacit's duo with my friend. And that brought up my cash. I did some Queen Black Dragon 2, I'm pretty sure. I made a little bit more money. But other than that, I'm still not sure what I want to go with. Because, to be honest, bossing without the best gear possible and weapons is just really boring for me, because it's possible, obviously, but I just can't get those quick kills that I'm used to. And yeah, that might be like, people might be like, oh, well, stop whining about it, not everyone has the best gear, but if you work for it, you'll always get the best gear, and that's what I had to do. I mean, I don't even know how I make most of my money sometimes. Like, my bank now is 1.9 bill just on this account. I don't even know how most of that money got on there. Besides, I made a lot of money off Nex. But I have just been... When I get an item, I dump it. I don't just wait there for mid-price all the time. And if I want something, I'll buy it, and I'll use it for like 5 minutes, and then I'll insta-sell it back. I've lost so much money off doing that, to be honest, but I just hate waiting. I'm not the type of person that waits. So, if you still have any clue, with my road to question, because I'm not sure what it's even to, was full Dragonstone armor. So I think that stuff looks pretty cool, personally. But I don't know. I think I've only gotten 2 suggestions on that video. So, if you have any more suggestions, you can bring it to that video. Don't post it on this one. Unless you want to be a rebel, I guess, but I really won't pay attention to it if it's on here, because I just really want to see what people think for on that video, not this one. This one should be more towards the kills, or I don't really know what you could post on this video to see what you really want. But there's my completion escape friend, and we're managing, it sounds very awful, 3 kills per trip with a trio, but even with him, we free-for-all tank. None of us like tanking, so we just free-for-all tank, we get the next, and all that stuff, and keep it interesting, without just standing still, using abilities while someone else takes all the damage. It is a lot better. As you can see, we were able to get 6 kills a trip, with me tanking, and just in a trio. But I don't know if you want to see that, you know, if you really want to see, if you don't mind seeing other people get the drops and stuff, or you want me to just go loot share, well, coin share, all that stuff, if you want to see that, I can do that easily, because even if we do loot share, oh man. Also, wait, before I go into that would have been a 4-man, that guy up there was supposed to go in there with us, but I guess he, what was it again? A swarm of something, not locusts. Termites. I guess there was a swarm of termites outside of his house. I've never heard of that, but it made him miss that Virtus book, which was only 47 mil, which was pretty horrible from the other Virtus books we got. Oh yeah, never mind. There was one drop that didn't get in this video. It was Virtus boots, but that was before I started recording my kills. I did get it. It is probably in my adventures log. I'm not sure. I've been getting quite a lot of drops. But yeah, I forgot to record that. Completely went away in my mind, so I didn't add that in, because you know how I am. I don't add crash kills or anything like that into my videos, because I just don't feel like we got them, I guess best to say. Because who would want to see a next kill and not see the drop, pretty much? So that'd just be a boring video, but I am gonna keep working on this. I might stop for a little bit to get my max cape, because I'm only like 2 weeks away if I went hardcore on this. So I'm not sure what I want to do. I mean, if you want to see more of these, leave a like. And if I see a great response to these, I will definitely keep making these videos until I get my 500 kills. Or maybe more. So just let me know there. Can't read your guys' minds. I think that kind of sucked with all the people that watch these. But I'm hoping you enjoy the series back. I mean, I really missed it. I love Next, but I've been just so busy with other stuff, and some days I just don't even play anymore because I just get really bored. But Next definitely makes it a lot more fun. So I hope you enjoy these. Have a good day. Make sure to like and leave a comment if you want more.